What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reacting to the first episode of Bleach. And let me just say, I have never watched Bleach before, but not only that, I have no idea anything about Bleach. Unlike most anime, I haven't read or heard anything about Bleach other than I know what the main character looks like and something about a bunkai. I don't know what a bunkai is, but like I've heard of it. Otherwise, I am going into this series completely raw dogging it. I have nothing, no prior experience, no manga, no nothing. But enough about that. Don't forget to subscribe and let's get into it.
We stand in awe before that which cannot be seen.
For something that can't be seen, for some reason you're able to show me it. So like, you either just lied or what I just watched was complete nonsense.
That's all you gotta say?
Geez, what kind of dance class did this guy take? Because his foot just went straight up without touching the guy. They were like literally so close. Yeah, that guy's absolutely dead. He just smashed his skull wide open. Like you can't push someone's face through the ground like that without them being dead or at least major brain damage.
Do you see that? First question, what do you think that is?
Wait, I got this one. Is it a bunch of flowers that a desperate man left on the street for a woman that he barely knows because he's too shy to ask her out?
I guess somebody left those flowers for some kid who got killed here. Correct!
Dang, I was straight wrong. That would have been like my fifth guess, honestly.
Thank you for coming to my defense. I think now I'll finally be able to rest peacefully.
What was that voice acting like? I forget how bad dub voice acting was in the 90s and 2000s. Like, we're so lucky now that most dub voice actors are really good. Like, that had to be that girl's first take.
I'm home.
Is kicks to the face just how this family greets people?
Is that any way to welcome your own son after he just risked his life to help a spirit find peace?
You just got home. How in the world would he know that?
Take a hike, will ya? You damn pest.
Why was he so nice to the other ghosts and calling this one a pest? Like, I thought he respected ghosts. Like, why the double standard?
I sort of sense their presence sometimes, but that's about it.
Listen, guys at home, if a girl says that they can sense ghosts, that's a huge red flag. Even if they can. Like, it doesn't matter if they can sense ghosts or not. Just steer clear of any woman that says they can sense ghosts, just from personal experience.
I'm in permanent denial. Just seeing them doesn't make me believe in them.
Okay, I don't really believe in ghosts either, like not in like the sense that they can interact with the physical world, but like if I saw a ghost, I would probably start like believing a little bit.
Wow, you sure have a way with kids, don't you?
Hey, what did I do?
You kicked your son as soon as he walked in the door. What do you mean, what did I do?
Having a rough time right now. Yeah, he said he's seen more spirits lately than ever before.
I love it in shows when someone just leaves the room and everyone just shouts everything that's wrong with that character. Like, they must know that they can still hear them, right?
Outside Karakuta Station just after 7:30 a.m. as the morning commute was getting into full swing.
You know what would be kind of funny if this accident had nothing to do with the show? It had nothing to do with ghosts. It was just a complete accident, completely separate to the plot.
Something bad happened?
That's near here.
Not gonna lie, it was kind of adorable, him holding the toast with his mouth like that. Like, he looked like a little chipmunk that stole like a piece of bread.
Listen, do you hear that sound?
What sound? I don't hear anything except the usual.
Thank God that explosion interrupted that guy, because I think he was about to say something really sexist.
Whoa, what the hell's that?
My guess is it's either a ghost, demon, or Keith David's new girlfriend, or possibly all three. Wait, is this kid the actual main character and no one told me? Is that little boy a butterfly, or does the butterfly just follow him around?
Who are you and what do you want?
Don't feel too bad. That's just how his culture greets people.
Who are you?
You want to know? Then I'll tell you.
Don't start with, you really want to know? I'll tell you. Just tell him.
All right. So you are something called a Soul Reaper.
I really think this is a funny way to give exposition. Like, oh, this is what you told me? Yes. Like that's just like, that would get annoying really quickly if you did it more than once. But I like that more than him just talking for 20 minutes.
I've never seen or heard of Soul Reapers before, and I can't move. What did you do to me?
Paralysis.
Paralyzing someone because they don't believe you is a pretty extreme response.
I don't want to be sent to the underworld.
Because you are bound for a better place. The Soul Society.
So is like the Soul Society like heaven, or is it like just an office job? Because like it's kind of described in both ways. Like it's this kid's job, but the soul he sent will be at peace. Like I'm a little confused.
The first kind are the normal spirits called holes, evil spirits known as hollows.
Why is the first one called holes? Like hollows I kind of get, but like why holes for the good ones? I don't quite understand that one.
Why was it chasing that girl?
That I don't know.
It's kind of a weird concept of a ghost running away from something. Like I never thought about that before, if a ghost had to run away from something, because like usually ghosts are depicted as like being able to float and just be wherever they want to be, but like it running away from something just kind of messes with my head a little bit.
I would, but I can't seem to detect its location.
Hey kid, those just sound like excuses. Like if you want to move up to middle management, we're going to need results.
There's something huge howling out there. That sound has to be a hollow.
Or a homeless man just coked out of their mind.
The spirit pressure is among the strongest I've ever felt.
Maybe you just suck at your job. You ever thought of that? Like every time we meet a character from like a new society or new like power system, they're always depicted as like one of the best at it. What if you just ran into the one that kind of sucks at their job? Imagine if the hollow was like, oh, my bad, let me just put you down. I might be a bad guy, but like I respect women's space.
How can he be on his feet when he's under my spell?
Again, you might just suck at your job. You ever thought of that? I appreciate the effort, but what did you think a chair was going to do? Like, what was your plan? That wasn't as hard as he made it out to be. Like, that was pretty easy, done in a snap. It only took like one cut. Like, I could have done that.
Don't worry. She'll be all right. The hollow left without devouring either of your sister's souls.
Wait, does that mean she has two souls? Like, I have two wolves in me. One's gay.
It's back. Get out of here.
Why don't you just cut it again? It seems to just leave if you cut it just once. Like, that's more like an annoying street cat than like a giant ghost demon monster thing.
Fight me one-on-one, you ugly bastard!
This isn't a boxing match. He is a ghost that's looking for human souls. Like, he's not looking to like protect his honor. He doesn't care about a fair fight. I hope that hollow had good dental insurance, because fixing that up is going to be super expensive.
You must take my Zanpakuto and run it through to the center of your being.
Personally, I wouldn't do it, because so far this kid has not been good at his job based on what I've seen.
I can't guarantee that you will live, but if it doesn't work, it won't matter.
Could you give him like a percentage before he makes this decision? Because like are you saying like 50-50, like 10-90? Like, what is the percentages of him actually being able to turn into a soul reaper or whatever? And that's the end of the series. It turns out there was only like a 10% chance of it working out. The kid just really didn't like him.
How could this have happened?
No notes, no jokes, no nothing. That's just straight up cool.
I've never seen a Soul Reaper wield such a huge Zanpakuto.
Oh, you're impressed by his giant Zanbato? Let me tell you this, my Zanbato is average size. And that was the first episode of Bleach. Let me just say, consider me officially hyped. I didn't have high expectations. I figured, oh, this is just another 90s/2000s anime. And it definitely feels like it, but in like the best ways possible. Just based on the first episode alone, I can definitely see why this was one of the big three. Like the other big three took a little bit of time to start cooking, but Bleach, like this is a great first episode. And I can't wait to see more. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more. And see y'all next time.